by, keeping a track on the visibility, which seems to be getting worse everywhere.
It's getting worse. We continue to get reports of more power outages from Portland General Electric. So they have a power outage map. You can go online and find more information there, as well as coin.com. And by the way, we will be doing a Facebook Live session talking about visibility, air quality, and wind speeds, and when we expect to see some improvements. That's happening tonight at 7 o'clock. So be sure to visit our Coin 6 page on Facebook to get more details. I'll be right there with you again starting at 7 o'clock tonight. Okay, Troutdale, I-84, 257th. There's your visibility. You can see at least, I'd say, close to about 3/4 of a mile down the road. At times we're seeing the camera bouncing around all over the place. Air quality alerts across the map. Central Oregon in the unhealthy for sensitive groups category. Same for you, the Dalles, Mount Hood area in the unhealthy category. Out towards Yakima, also in the unhealthy category. But here's the difference. In the Willamette Valley, I mean, even with all of these wildfires burning for the last several weeks, we, for the most part, have maintained very good air quality. All, of course, due to the fact that our wind direction has been predominantly from the west or the northwest. Of course, now that has changed. Now our winds are coming out of the east. So if you're looking out your window and you're thinking, well, what's on fire? What's going on? These wildfires aren't close to Portland, but all that smoke is being dragged right in from those easterly winds. Along with that, dust also produced in eastern Washington and eastern Oregon, coming right on through the gorge. So here we go with your wind speeds. These are your sustained wind speeds. 36 miles per hour out of the east, occasionally getting stronger gusts. So far, peak wind gusts up to 47 miles per hour. Now we're talking about branches coming down. We've already seen that. We could see more damage as a result, and the peak wind gusts haven't even arrived just yet. Noticing out towards Pendleton and John Day and Baker City, your wind is out of the north right now, anywhere from about 25 to 35 miles per hour. Wind not quite as strong down towards Salem and Eugene. The worst of it is going to be right around Portland and Vancouver. Also getting reports of little fine particles falling out of the sky as a result from some of those nearby wildfires, which, when I say nearby, are at least 50 miles away. But still, all of that being transported from that wind. Right now, temperatures in the mid-80s for us. You go towards Salem and Eugene, you are in the upper 80s. We have the 80s already at the coast, thanks in part to that wind coming from the east. Down-sloping flow heats things up and dries things out. Red flag warnings in effect, high wind warnings in effect as well. Your temperature is much cooler though as you look towards central Oregon in the upper 60s to low 70s. Here's your visibility. Downtown Portland, 85 degrees. Wind again out of the east at about 36 miles per hour. Dew point is falling. That means it's getting drier. Here's your view of Stoller Winery. You can barely see beyond the treetops here. Visibility has become dramatically worse just in a matter of the last hour, hour and a half. Peak wind gusts again continue for us overnight through tomorrow afternoon. We'll finally see the wind die off really as soon as we get to about, I'd say, Thursday morning. We'll see some big improvements, but we'll continue with this offshore flow and more of that wildfire smoke. 7-day forecast does include a big temperature increase by Thursday, upper 90s. By the weekend, we're returning to an onshore flow and temperatures in the low 80s. Coin 6 News. We'll be right back.